Choices. The choice to drink, the choice not to drink. Often we're faced with the choice whether or not we should drink or not drink. And I was listening the other day to there was a guy talking on a live about his choice not to drink and the pressure around not drinking when you went out into social situations, and that pressure to be conform to what people would say they should or shouldn't do around drinking. That desire to fit in, but yet the desire not to drink, the desire not to fucking burn their life to the ground. But the truth is, we're often faced with choices between right, wrong, good, bad, and whatever choice that you make, there's always going to be an alternative. There's always going to be that doubt when you make a choice, when you stake something in the ground, when you stand for something, somebody's going to come up and go, fuck, you're wrong, because you're going against the choices they've made. You're saying that I make a choice for myself, regardless of what they're doing. You're saying, this is my life, this is my choice. And often people feel, rightly or wrongly, that by you standing for something, you're making a commentary on their choice, that you're saying that what they're doing is wrong, when in reality, you're just doing what's right for you. So just remember that the choice that you make for yourself is a choice that you make for yourself. You don't have to live your life for other people. We all have to conform, fit into society somewhat, but we also can do the things that are right for us without fear of judgment, because often we want to fit in, and that's a human desire to fit in and be accepted into the fold of communities. At what cost? If we have to burn our life, if we have to put something into our body that destroys us mentally, physically, and emotionally just to fit into something that we're not really that keen on anyway, let's be honest, when we're sitting around getting pissed and we're trying to fit in and things like that, what we're actually missing, or what we're trying to connect with, is the connection of the people. And the thing that takes away from that connection is actually the alcohol. It's actually the thing that everyone's judging you for not putting into your body. But in reality, it's the thing that's making it difficult for everyone to connect with each other. That being said, you do have a choice what you do with your life, with your body, regardless of what other people say, do, believe, or think, because it's your life. And ultimately, you have to live your life for you. And if you're putting the needs of others to fit in to whatever paradigm or thing in their head that they have to force onto other people to do a certain behavior, so that either gives them permission to continue their behavior or normalizes their behavior, which they know is not normal, then perhaps putting yourself in a different social circle might be a better option. But that being said, you can be in any social situation, you can be in any social circle, as long as you're true to yourself and you're making a decision based on how you feel rather than how you'd like people to feel around you. Then you can make a decision that serves you. You can live your life for you, because ultimately it's our lives, and no one's going to come and save us, because everyone's got an opinion about how life should be lived. Everyone's got an opinion on how their lives should be lived, and everyone believes that what they're doing is right, wrong, or indifferent. And they're going to be of that opinion regardless of what we do, say, or think. Let them think whatever they like, but let us live our lives the best that we want to. Let us be ultimately the best version of ourselves, whether that's with drink, without drink, or whatever. But it's our choice. If you've decided to make the choice of sobriety, if you've decided to make the choice of not drinking in that moment, just say that I just don't drink. The end. It's not. When we go to social situations and when we find ourselves in different situations in life, the thought in our head about what people will think of us is often greater than what people actually think of us. Because in our head, it could be the biggest thing in the world, but in reality, it's like a passing comment to somebody. It's just oh yeah, fucking, you're not having a drink tonight, mate. and then and then they're on to the next jab of somebody else about something else. So it's also our sensitivity to what people are thinking and saying about us that can cloud our judgment around what people are actually thinking, because in reality, most people don't give a fuck what we do. They're only just trying to justify what they're doing in their world to themselves. And the only way that they can do that at times is by dragging others down to their level, to their thinking, in order to normalize their behavior. So just remember that everyone's got an agenda, everyone's living their life as best that they can. And it's up to you to live your life the best that you can, and just to make a better choice for yourself. And don't worry about what people think, because people are going to think regardless whatever you do. So they're going to think something. So you may as well let them think, or at least he's standing for something. Ultimately, you're going to be faced with choices throughout your life that at some point somebody's not going to agree with. And part of being a man and part of being a leader is to be able to sit with those choices and know that you're doing the right thing for you or your family or society in general. Because only when you stand for something will you face any sort of problems with people coming against you, because you're standing for something. The person who stands for nothing has nobody coming against them. The person that stands for what they believe in will always have people trying to say things about what they're doing is right, wrong, or indifferent. But ultimately, you have to just decide where you're going, the direction that you want your life, and how you want your life to be lived. So I invite you to go to kickthepiss.com, just check out what I've got to offer, and follow and all the good stuff. And I'll continue to put videos out there to hopefully help you and hopefully inspire you to keep moving, because I believe that you're worth fighting for. I believe that sobriety is something that you can live. It's something that you can have in your life when you start making better choices, because ultimately it's about you living your life for you. My name's Jason. Remember, kick the piss off.